I want to talk about the fact that people think that just because there's worse things going on in the fucking world, that you can't complain about things that are part of the same issues of what's going on in the world, even if it's smaller issues, because the smaller issues often dictate the bigger issues being able to happen. To give an example, all the casual racism, casual misogyny, casual terribleness that is accepted on in the world and excused and ignored and uncombated is actually why the worst misogyny and racism is allowed to continue, i.e., Trump's in office, i.e., this administration doing what it's doing. That's all because the little ones are ignored and downplayed. So we have to fight it in totality, which starts at fighting the little ones. If you're tracking. Okay. So I have to talk about this because I'm going to get back into the Twitch subject. QT Cinderella. I do not want to make it about being on this woman's neck because it's not about being on this woman's neck. I don't give a fuck about QT Cinderella, okay? I do not care about her. I do not hate her. I don't dislike her. I don't like her. I'm pretty indifferent, okay? So, the issue with her behavior and how she acted and what she said and what she perpetuates besides the fact that, she has a massive voice and platform on Twitch, which matters. Sorry, figure it out. It fucking matters. Your voice matters. When you have prominence in a space, that matters. Okay? To say the things and to downplay homophobia, misogyny, to downplay racism and all that because you're friends with people is what people do on a daily basis. I call those people out too. The only difference is she's online, so it looks like we're pinpointing her and dragging her down, which is also true. There's a degree of truth in that. Twitch is punishing Nina way more than they've ever punished any man who's been exposed for for outright rape, who's been exposed for being racist, even. Racist people to have nothing happen to them on the platform. How many men do they just get away doing with whatever they want? Because not only do they make them money, but because men get to do a lot of whatever the fuck they want, especially if they're making money for people. And not enough money people complain. If enough people didn't complain about Asmongold supporting genocide and being racist and literally saying white supremacist rhetoric, if other creators and that didn't catch traction and people weren't anti it, he would have never been banned. Okay? Nina got banned faster because she's a woman, bro. Not saying she didn't deserve it, not agreeing with what she did at all, because that's what's going to be turned into, but it's the totality of the conversation we're fucking having. And if we're having the totality of the conversation, there's no fucking way Nina should get banned that quickly. Off of the history of how Twitch bans people. I'm not talking about what me and you think what she deserves. I always agree with that shit. They don't do it when it's men, especially white men, when it comes to anything across the board. So doing it to Nina so quickly and doing it to Nina this consistently when there's men. Why has Mizkif still not been banned when Emma Rue had a detailed, no ban, no suspension, no short ban? We haven't even been able to talk about the fact that he hasn't been banned twice because guess what? He hasn't been banned at all. And he did that to Emma Rue and got exposed for it. And also, the man has had a bunch of occurrences across the platform that are like against TOS his whole career. And it's because he makes them money, because they don't care, because white men can do whatever the fuck they want. The man was never banned. So yes, I have an issue with them banning Nina. Not because what she did wasn't wrong. I have an issue with them pointing and picking to punish Nina for things that men actively participate in on this platform consistently every day and aren't questioned for shit. They can get up there and say and do whatever the fuck they want. And guess what that is? That's the fucking patriarchy and white supremacy at work. The totality of the fucking conversation. So going back to QT It absolutely matters when you get on fucking line as an ally and a people who's supposed to be a person who's supposed to be a good person, a helpful person in this space and in society by saying, I don't give a fuck if I'm hanging around racist and anti-LGBTQ people. That doesn't mean I'm a hateful person. What the fuck are you talking about? You're perpetuating harm to the people that support you. QT, there's a lot of people that aren't white and a lot of people that are gay or some type of LGBTQ that like you, that look up to you, that think you're a good person, that stand up for you, that love that you use your platform to combat misogyny at times and when it works for you. And then they just genuinely like your content. But then you just don't give a fuck about any kind of critique they have at all. And we're supposed to be, oh, QTO. No, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. You need to be better. And you aren't the only one. I'm not just picking on you. A lot of you need to be better. Valkyrae, when she opens her fucking mouth, as much as she's great. One of the greatest streamers of all time. She honestly doesn't get enough credit as a gamer or as a streamer in general because people hate women. I revere her in a way that most people won't because guess what? I'm not a misogynist. But guess what, girlie? Don't get on fucking line and start combating your friend when you don't combat anything literally fucking else. I have an issue. I have an issue with you being okay with casual racism and casual anti-LGBTQ. But you don't want people to view you as anti. But then you'll go hang out with people that are anti and have never used your platform to speak on things. You'll speak here and there, but it's too divisive and you don't want to affect your brand. So you don't want to speak on things. I have a fucking issue. Do I hate Valkyrae? No. I'm actually I'm more emotionally involved with Valkyrae from a creation perspective because she's more in my lane of humor. She's more in my lane of like streamer and gamer and all that. She's great. I have my fucking issues though, and I will call her out the same way I call everybody else the fuck out because I have more revere. So that makes me want to critique you more in the sense of I need you to do better because I know you're a good person. I know you think you're a good person and you want to be a good person, but actively what you don't do and what you don't say and what you stand for and what you defend and what you don't defend and what you don't articulate, that reflects on you as a person and on your stream. I don't know why the fuck I have to tell streamers that when they have thousands of viewers, but I guess I have to tell you that. It matters. Your voice matters. More than just your perception in the world and how you navigate the world. It literally affects things. Period. I don't know what to fucking tell you. It sucks. Yes, but you have a responsibility. They all do, which is why everybody's so pissed at QT and pissed at you because y'all don't do enough to combat certain things, and then you add to the negative shit going on. Especially with what you just, casually, it's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It'll never be fine. It'll never be fucking fine. Okay? So that was my rant. I don't know. I think I'm done. I probably missed some points, but like, it's just like, I'm tired of people being so okay casually with shit that is like literally like not okay. It's not. And a lot of these men creators of every color are part of the problem. They don't stand for shit. They don't talk about shit. And they add to the layers of the oppressions going on the planet. Casually. Every fucking second they open their mouths most of the time. That's why I don't watch men creators. I don't watch them. I only watch them when they're in fucking streams with women that they're using for fucking content creation and art like they always fucking do. And they're all casually misogynist and they're all not deconstructing misogyny every single second of every fucking day. There's a reason why the girl streams are better. There's a reason why Sisathon was better. There's a reason why when they were driving to TwitchCon and it was all the women, it was better because not only are they better, but there's a lack of oppression happening in almost all of those fucking streams, even just by nature, when they're just talking. Anyway, that didn't really have entirely to do with this video, but I'll stop talking. But the point is, I just need these streamers to do better. I need humans to do better. We're fucked. Trump's our president. We're living in fascism. We all need to collectively be deconstructing and trying to fight this as much as possible. Fucking please. and realizing that every little fucking thing you do and say matters, especially with prominence matters. It matters. It has always mattered. Please fucking God.